Hello, welcome to another video. It is so good to be back. I've been gone for so long. I missed you all so much, really, and I really just wanted to get back to doing videos again because I've been gone for the past few months in the YouTube world, really not been saying anything on Twitter, and yet I still have seen vast support by all of you. I still have seen views on my videos. I still have seen people subscribing. That commitment, even when I am gone, it just blows me away. I really appreciate it. It means a lot to me to show that what I made on YouTube, people cared about. So I really want to come back, and the reason is because of you, because of the loyal fans. It is why I wanted to come back doing YouTube. And then this is not just the one video, and then my next video is going to be a few months, but I'm going to make this more of a regular thing as it used to be. But I'm going to change some things up, and I'm going to talk about that a little later. I have seen that one of my videos, my tips on Neo-Simoleon's video, which you can find a link in the description, it has been skyrocketing in popularity. It's actually one of the reasons why I came back. It was really encouraging to see a lot of people watching that video. Matter of fact, if you look on YouTube for a video of tips on how to earn Neo-Simoleons, you're most likely gonna find mine, because I was able to make a great tips video for that. I guess I was able to successfully use SEO and get people watching, and it's really one of my favorite works that I've done, and I was thankful for that, but I realized I don't want this journey to end. Like, I was busy in my life, but at the same time, I said, what do I love to do? And I love doing this. You may want to know what has been going on with my life, and, well, you see me talk about SimCitybuildit all the time, but you don't know me, right? For a lot of you, you don't even know what I look like, as I haven't even shown my face yet, which, by the way, will not be too much longer. I will plan some kind of face reveal in the near future. But anyways, just to tell you a bit about my life, I don't know if you could tell really by my voice, but I am, in high school, and, well, life's busy, so that's really one of the main reasons why I stopped YouTube for a long time. I wanted to, it was kind of getting in the way of my studying, and I wanted to more focus on studying. But one of the reasons why I came back to YouTube was the realization is that when I'm studying, when I'm trying to find a vocation, when I'm trying to find, what job will I have, what career will I have, because I do plan to go to college, what will I decide to study? And as I study things, I realize I like public speaking, I like communication, I like communications, I like broadcasting. These are things that I am able to practice when I do these YouTube videos. So I realized that doing these YouTube videos wasn't a waste of time after all, but it really was just my opportunity to practice what I love, communicating a message to others. And I hope that you guys loved it as well. I am just so appreciative of everything, really. But yeah, that's where I've been in my life, and I've been, kind of busy getting my first job soon, and it felt like there was no time for YouTube. I actually didn't play video games or television for or I barely watched television. I didn't play video games really at all, barely, for a few months. I've been focused on school and athletics, and, I haven't had much time to do this, but I'm going to give you guys more time because, to be honest, I love doing this, and right now, you give me a reason to keep on going. You give me a reason to make videos because, when I see people watch it, it says, okay, I'm not just making these videos for myself, but I'm making it to entertain someone else. And to do that, it really means a lot. It really means a lot to me. What I've noticed, some things, and I've looked at SimCitybuildit, and we're going to get to that. We're going to get to the game, and I'm going to get my review on it, which we got a lot of things to talk about, believe me. I look at SimCitybuildit, and I come back, I leave for a few months, and I'm just disappointed. It's like, okay, I didn't miss much, right? First off, the last time that I was pretty active on Twitter, and this was when Missy Ann was banned, and I'm sure anyone that follows the SimCitybuild Twitter community knows this story. She was banned for no reason. I believe she got her account restored. But I mean, that debacle was just a headache. It made SimCityBuildit look bad. I mean, SimCityBuildit already looked bad. This was happening to a bunch of people already. People were losing their cities, and now that it happened to a YouTuber, it became a popular subject on Twitter and social media. But really, this has been a systematic problem with the game, is that just the organization of this game is horrible. And one thing that I wished would have changed was when I came back, I thought maybe there would be some positive improvements. There hasn't been. I looked at SimCityBuildit's Twitter feed these past few months and I'm gone, and I'm just disappointed. So they have some new features, which I'm going to talk about in a little bit. So really what I have seen in SimCityBuildit these past few months that I have been gone is that they just keep doing the same updates where they give us events that only last a week. Nobody cares for these events. It's been pretty clear. Yet they pretty much shove it down our throat and try to make us care, and we all ask for those big updates. We don't even ask for those big updates. Sometimes we just ask for the game to work properly, and the game still has not figured that out. The game does still not work. And it's just sad. It's not sad that I think, SimCityBuildit, okay, it has some problems. There's some creative differences on the part of what the developers think the direction of this game is going and what the fans think, because it is way different. If you go on social media, how this game is the most criticized game I have seen, and yet people play it still. So it's kind of crazy to think that nobody has given up on this yet. At least, not everyone. I know I gave up for some time. I find this game boring, and to be honest with you, I'm going to still cover SimCityBuildit, yet I'm going to barely play it at the same time because, well, frankly, it's just a boring game. Like, I have played this game, covered it, it's been really the central core of my YouTube channel, and that's what makes me know more about this than anyone else. It's boring. That the game doesn't understand, doesn't listen. It disgusts me that the game knows that people are angry, but they don't do anything about it. I mean, what game does not listen to their fans? Especially when it's such widespread. It's not like, oh, a little complaint, but I mean, I've seen so many complaints. Like, it doesn't end. So I think they need to start listening to their fans. What I also noticed in these few months, which I'm not complaining about too much, but I guess it hurts a little. I didn't get no messages from SimCityBuildit, which maybe I'm expecting too much, but SimCityBuildit does follow me on Twitter. They have talked. I have talked with some developers or whoever's running their Twitter page. I've talked with SimCityBuildit on Twitter, and they basically said appreciation for the work that I did with my YouTube channel. I spent a lot of my time promoting that game. And I just figured, maybe they asked, where I am or, what's going on. No, I didn't hear anything from them. Yeah, that was kind of disappointing, but, maybe I will. I'll be glad to get back, but things are going to be different. I talked about this before. Things are going to be much different. Those of you that know, probably know that I used to do reviews of events every week. I'm not going to do that anymore. Because I looked at what the people want, I looked at what analytics are telling me, and to be honest, nobody cares. Nobody cares, because these events, as I talked about, nobody cares for these things, so I'm not going to waste the time making a video on these things. Instead, I'm going to explore some more things that people care about, such as maybe cheats in the game, which I may explore, such as being a critic of the game. I'll be more critical. I'll talk about topics that you want to hear instead of talking about topics that SimCityBuildit wants you to hear. Talking about my view that I guess the developers are not going to really like me for. But it's going to be really different. I'm going to have videos coming out. This is a regular thing. It's not a one-time thing. So make sure that you are subscribed if you're a new viewer, because I'm going to have new videos coming out. I actually have a video coming out this week where I'm going to show you how to make a YouTube short for SimCityBuildit, which you can't because, well, unfortunately, SimCityBuildit does not, it's horizontal. You can't have it in like a vertical box like how YouTube Shorts is, so you can't make a YouTube short with SimCityBuildit. However, I will find a loophole. Whatever I have to do, I will make sure we can get a YouTube short going. But anyways, reason It's why I left. I just wanted to avoid the nonsense of SimCity Build It. I just needed to get out of this. Like, SimCity Build It was a disappointment, and they wanted to answer their problems with new updates. There was some changes in a few months, and I'll go over those. I talked about these city albums. This is this new concept in SimCity Build It. They think that this is going to solve all their problems. Okay, oh, I got one for tutorial. You get some for tutorial, okay. Yeah, 1,000 simoleons. That's not going to do you no good, right? But you have to collect all of these items that in a lot of cases can be very hard to get. I mean, because there are items that cost platinum keys, a bunch of currencies. So this is just putting albums out there that are almost impossible to collect. And they just did something that just to please the people. And I mean, they just did something to just please the people, when in reality, they didn't do anything of value with these city albums. It's just a bunch of crap, really, because you're just getting rewarded for collecting items that you were never going to succeed in collecting. So, I have some new features as well coming to the channel as well. I'm always going to be on Twitter, and so make sure that you are following there. But I have, YouTube has added new features. They do have a community tab. If you go to my channel, you'll see community. Press on community and go to community tab. There's a image roll where you will see exclusive pictures of my city, and you can also see exclusive pictures at Flickr. I have a link to that. It is a website where you can share photos. I'm going to be sharing photos of SimCity Build It, and if you want to share photos of your cities, you can also send those in to me, probably through Twitter, through reply to a message or whatever way you want to, or comment however you would like to do that. But anyways, there's going to be a lot of changes. In summary, I'm glad to be back. I'm glad to be shooting videos again, and I hope that you will be watching those videos, because it's not just me making the videos. I hope to get people to watch those videos. So again, thank you for watching this. I really appreciate it, and I hope to see you this week, because I got some special videos coming up. Thank you.